All right, well, I might have been messing up lately. Hey, mic check, mic check, mic check. Hey, we back, man. Again. All right, man. Let me go to the page and see if I can get some shares for the see if the folks. Oh damn. I supposed to do something else too.
Look out, world. Look out, world. We back.
Hey, what it do, world?
With another episode.
Hey, this is episode 24, man. Of, you know what I mean, where you get some real game, you know what I mean, Big Game Hunters TV. I am Burfeezy.
It's your boy Lacey.
And, you know, it is what it is, man. We went last week. My brother told me he wasn't gonna be able to make, man. The girls was on their runnings to state.
Yeah.
And he had to go out of town. So I just automatically assumed. First, I want to apologize.
Yeah.
Cause we could have did the show, cause we do got a third host, but I mean he told me he wasn't gonna be able to make it, so I just automatically assumed it was canceled. But me and PA really could have held it down, but
he went too.
Yeah, but he hit me up. He was like, "Man, we ain't going on the show."
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He hit me up too. He was like, "Hey man, is we going live?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna get on the road a little early."
I really should have communicated that or made sure it was understood.
Yeah.
But I really just automatically thought it was canceled, man, and you know what I mean, because I was in the mindset like, yeah, everybody going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's going down, man.
Sure.
But
hey man, the girls made history, man.
Nah, for business, for sure, man. Shout out to the St. Augustine Lady Wolves.
Yeah.
What, they went to the fourth?
Fifth.
That was in the fifth round?
Yeah, that was the fifth round. They the one there, they the one to state.
Ooh, yeah. Man, yeah, they definitely.
Shout out to Lady Wolves. Shout out to my daughter, man. She ain't played basketball since the 8th grade.
Man, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And just for her to come back this year, man, and, you know, have an impact, you know, just not being a body, actually coming in. Yeah. Man, she actually put the first bucket up in that game, in the big game, you know what I'm saying? So, and that was off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a big.
Yeah. So I'm really proud of her, man. She came a long way.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to
them boys too, because they on the road. They play tonight in Athens.
Ooh, it's good.
You know, they win tonight. They going to state.
Hell of a game last week.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, hell of a game last week, man.
Sir.
Shout out to the SA St. Augustine Wolves, man. They've been playing some ball.
Hey, man, I'm talking about in everything from football to basketball. Like the Wolves been, you know, it's been a good moment. A good at this point. It's so proud to be a Wolf. Man. Yeah. At this moment, man, it's good to be a Wolf right now.
Hey, shout out to the coaching staff.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to Coach Barnes, man, because I was down here when I first moved down here. Ooh, it was a rough season, man.
It was. But it be like season. That every school go through that drought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So you gotta.
But that man hung in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rebuild the program and we back at where we supposed to be.
Yeah, folks doubted, man.
Yeah, so
square business, man. Shout out to
it's gonna take Platinum to talk about that. Yeah. That's business. When we bring him on, make sure we bring it back up.
Matter of fact, let's bring him on because we're gonna jump right into the conversation today. Yeah. I don't think we got no pre-games. You all right?
Yeah, we're good.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's bring on our third host. Hey, Platinum, you on here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's see. Man, I always do that.
Platinum Pat, aka six-figure pack.
Yeah.
And joining us live. Hey man, who that you got in the background over there?
Trying to get some screen time on the slide.
Huh?
What, right here?
Yeah, he just slid in.
Oh, that was D. He was handing me my charge.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get some on screen time.
Nah, it's crazy. Vintage. I'm trying to see. Trying to see what it do.
He probably broke out running. My boy is not trying to be on no front line. My niggas, he played the background. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be facing up like that.
Oh, he's kind of low.
No,
hey, P.I., you kind of low over there, bro. What's up?
Is it
my volume low?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shouldn't be. Hold on.
Maybe that's our volume.
Yeah,
it might be y'all volume. Try to see if y'all look.
I mean, it could be an effect. You know, you had bought that iPhone 17 Pro Max off the streets.
No, sir. Nah. I buy a lot of things off the streets.
Oh, it was on our end. It was on our end.
No,
it was. I had my
no.
Yeah.
Hey man, great conversation last week, man. I most the biggest show we done had, man. A lot of opinions, a lot of feedback, a lot of folks indulged in the conversation. Polygamy versus monogamous relationships, man. Folks was hitting me up last week, and that's what made me really want to revisit it, because we say on every episode, we say, man, y'all hit us up, let us know what y'all want us to talk about. Y'all inbox me, you know what I mean? Let us know, and you know what I mean. Your wife will give me some content or some subjects. My wife would give me some subjects, but I really never got hit up from the public until last show. And they were like, hey, where y'all at?
Last show was wild, man.
No.
It was crazy. It was wild, man.
Folk was in great conversation, man, from last week. And I appreciate the feedback, appreciate the inboxes, and it made me want to like, dang, I should have went live. I don't know why I didn't holler at Platinum and let them know, you know what I mean, what was going on. And so I was good. Man, for real, man. So I really just wanted to revisit and just really, because we had some comments, some really genuine inquiries, some folks, you know what I mean, giving their opinions, some folks, asking some legitimate questions. And I was fucking with the show last week, you know what I mean? It was really a great show. You came with the Bible facts, with the verses, you know what I mean? So it was really a good show, man. Great comments, great feedback, great interaction. And that's what we can ask for, you know what I mean, when we on here. Square business.
It's real.
PAT. So just to reiterate, anybody that missed the show, you can go on our YouTube, Big Game Hunters TV. If you missed the show, subscribe and check out the last show. What's your opinion on polygamy or having multiple wives, or versus the traditional monogamous relationship?
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying, probably done had the thought cross their mind, but, at the end of the day, man, it's just a lot into that. You know what I'm saying? Traditional gonna get you far. Just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I don't know nobody who lives the poly life and done did it for 20, 30 years, 50 years, how people be married and stuff, man. It's just a recipe for disaster, man. You're gonna have fun for a little while. And shit, the problems gonna come. They gonna come. You think about the problems you having right now. Well, the problems that you have had in the past, I say, and you and that other person wasn't in the house together. You know what I'm saying? Or just imagine y'all living together. Boy, women are already difficult. Shoot, man, hey, women are already tremendously difficult. So you got two of them in the crib. Both, what happened when they both pissed off? Oh man, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Now I would say, you know, what I mean, anything. I mean, a monogamous relationship is difficult, and as we can see, the divorce rate is extremely high, probably higher than it's ever been. The number of people, you know, participating in marriage probably lower than it ever been. You know what I mean? So relationships period is difficult. I mean, not even without removing marriage, just being in a girlfriend and boyfriend, you know, is difficult. So anything you participate in is gonna have its levels of difficulty, and versus people being in a monogamous relationship, but then or acting like they in a monogamous relationship, which we got a lot of, and then participating in polygamy activity. You feel me?
Yeah,
So the conversation is, you know what I mean, why we all just can't why I can't just be honest as a man and let my old lady know, hey, I think we'll do better if we, you know what I mean, if we all was together. Or, you know what I mean, why what's now let me ask you a question. PA. Do you know anybody that play that's in the league right now? Do you know anybody personally that play professional football or
yeah.
basketball? How many people you know
That played.
that's in the league right now?
Oh,
Professional
right now.
basketball
No,
or
I don't think
professional
I know
football?
nobody that's in the league right now.
How many people you know ever made it to the league?
I got like six people.
That made it. Okay. But it's hell of a people that made it to the league. Now, you wouldn't say that you can't make it to the league just because the number of folks you know is none or one or two folks.
Yeah, but realistically, yeah. Because this is the
Now,
thing. You got six people that made it to the league. I know millions of people. And I only know six that went.
exactly. But you still can't say that it can't happen. You still can't say
Yeah,
it's
you
not.
can't say it can't
You
happen, but
can't.
it's highly unlikely.
It's highly unlikely, but folks still participating. Folks still
They still
trying.
yeah, they still trying
Folks
to get
still
there.
got hoop dreams.
Yeah.
Folks still think they can make it on the field, and you can't knock them until they try it. But the thing is that it might can't make it. You might can. It's really on you.
Yeah, it's really on you.
It's really on you if you really want it or not.
See, with me with the poly shit though, it's like you might make it for a year or two or three or five, but long term will you make it? You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't have fun for that little moment. But I already know where it's gonna head. Hey, and in that 5 years when you was doing good to the public, you probably getting your ass whooped daily, draws and shit bleached, uh robbed.
I
Man.
mean, draws getting bleached and just one on one, mono and mono draws getting bleached. Fights. That's gonna happen either way.
Yeah,
Now,
but hey, if I can keep it down though, you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, if you got the energy for it, see, I'm 40. I ain't got the energy for it.
Damn.
Now, when I was probably early 20s, I might have had the energy for it. Like, this is because at 40, I'm looking for peace.
nah, facts. Peace, very important.
Yeah,
Now,
that's the YN game.
I mean, the bottom line is, man, I honestly, what I got out of the last show is that it's truly, you know what I mean, because you came with the scriptures from the Bible, and you know what I mean, a lot of the stuff, like he said, a man and a woman becomes one, or no, I think the specific, he said 1 man and 1 woman, I think.
Yeah, one man, one woman.
Yeah, 1 man, 1 woman becomes one. And you know what I mean, which is true. In a marriage, you know what I mean, is a joined couple. But the thing is that, and really what made me jump on this conversation is like a few episodes, you was like they're like polygamy is cool, but you're going to hell. And then I was like, dang, you try to compare it to I think, you know what I mean, that made me like, man, that's like, dang, you say they going to hell?
Well, the going to hell part is because the Bible say if you live in sin, you know, where I am, you cannot come. So, you know, we gonna live in sin, but you gotta live in sin and then you gotta ask for forgiveness and be real about the forgiveness. Not saying like, man, I'm finna go fuck this bitch, and then I'm gonna just say, Lord, forgive me, and then do it again. Once you ask for the forgiveness, you gotta try to not do the sin again. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to live in sin. Living in sin is what gets you sent to hell. So not specifically you being in a polygamous relationship, it's the living in sin part. You know what I'm saying? So like people was like, well, you know, it's in the Bible, this and that. Like I said last or week before last, you know, prostitution in the Bible. That don't mean it was accepted. It was in the Bible because people did it. That don't mean it was okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was going with on that.
The thing, and then what I get is when I look out in the world and I see how folks living, and I see what folks doing. Niggas ain't scared of hell. niggas talk a good game, but I see niggas, and that's why I don't get into religion, but you know, because I ain't never read the Bible, so I don't know the Bible, but I know niggas. And niggas can fake it how they want to fake it and dress it up how they want to dress it and quote a lot of scriptures and read a book and memorize the book. But nigga, I see folks and how they shout on Sundays and they praise them and they give them a couple hours. But niggas ain't scared of hell. Hell, niggas. And Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us.
Goddamn lie.
And Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, man, that hell ain't a place that you go to when you die. And you know what I mean? So it really is truly on what you believe in and how you believe it to be. Because hell is a condition that you produce. And either you gonna work your way and produce heaven, or you gonna stay in hell. And you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like folks dress it up how they want to dress it up and remember a lot of scriptures. But when I look at folks, they don't, you know what I mean? You ain't acting it. You know what I mean? Folks ain't living.
Well,
so
this the thing.
I was looking at the with it, and some folks wasn't with it when I was looking at the comments. And you know, it is to each his own. You know, if you gonna live right, or if you gonna be right, you know, be right. But if you not just acting like it ain't gonna be enough.
Let me say this. The Bible say that we have all sinned and fell short of the glory of God. And that's from now till you die. You know what I'm saying? So the people that you talking about, because I feel the same way. So the people we talking about would be based off of how they living. Like, are they trying to live right and they just getting caught up in sin? Or are they just straight up living in sin? Like like you said, people ain't scared of hell. Me personally, I am. So as soon as it hit me, soon as it hit me, I'm like, oh Lord. You know, I'll ask for forgiveness on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Hell, first of all, do y'all know where you go when you die?
I think most niggas believe it's a hell. I just think most folks think they got time to get it right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't live like that because I feel like it could be over with tomorrow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm asking for forgiveness daily, my nigga.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what the Bible say do. So this is the thing. A lot of people think You know, and I don't want to get deep in it, but I don't mind, because if I don't share what the Bible say to people, then it's gonna be like I get held accountable for that. You know what I'm saying? That's like you denying God's word. So
Facts. Speak on it.
a lot of people don't even know where you go when you die. Like when
Where you
you
go,
go to
partner?
these funerals, the first thing you hear is these pit folks. Oh, I know today this person in heaven with the Lord. No, he ain't. No, she ain't. If you read your Bible, you would know when you die, the body is either two places: in rest in paradise or you in hell. When after the judgment come, then the people who I'm not in hell, my bad. You in paradise or you sleep. The Bible say that the people who are dead don't know nothing. So once they die, they body at rest or in paradise. If you have not lived right, then your body is burning. When the second like when God come, then that's when the judgment comes. Then the ones who are burning go to hell. And the ones, everybody, the dead will be risen and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna meet God, but everybody not going into heaven. See, this is stuff that you got to read. People just go off what they've been told, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to turn our show into a church show, you know what I'm saying? But on certain subjects, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, it's to be learned.
Yeah, because Carmen just said preach.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
tell you
tell you
something.
something.
I'm scared of hell. When I get to burning trash in my little bonfires and that little wolf come up, I'm like, woo, boy, if it's hotter than this,
Yeah.
Man, stop that.
you ain't
Man,
want to be
stop
there
that, man.
forever. Think about it. You burning
burning
forever. It
forever.
ain't never stop. You want it to stop, but it won't never stop. It's just gonna continue to burn. So yeah, when people say, when I die, when PA die, don't let nobody get up there. I know my daddy. He this and he that. Hey man, I'm going in order with the scripture. I'm not in heaven yet. My body is at
Body's at
rest. I'm not looking down on you. I'm not telling you, oh, I'm watching you do good in life. No, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I want to do what the Bible say. The Bible say I'm at rest. I'm chilling. I'm on ice. I don't know nothing. And you know, that stuff we gotta
we gotta
teach our
teach our
kids too,
kids.
man. You know, I know we joke and play a lot, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. Do you really want to die and realize that, hey, because some people don't believe in heaven or hell. Do you really want to die and find out that it was? It's too late, D.
No, sir. No, sir. Look, man, you talking about, burn fire, nigga. It's been days where it's 100 degrees outside and it's too much for me, nigga.
Yeah.
I can't. Nigga, you ever sat in a car with leather on a hot day? Jeez. Hell nah.
Get back on the subject.
What up, Billy?
A lot of the questions would one of the comments that I remember from the last show, she was asking, so what are the benefits of polygamy, other than financial, I think is what she said.
Yeah.
And so when you think about it, man, off top, is more women in the world than men, especially black women. If it's 88 women, I mean it's 88 men for every 100 women. So then I'm looking at the numbers, and it say, so off top, if every black man was able to be a husband, was able to be married, it's gonna be women without a man. So either they not supposed to have a husband, or it's gonna have to be some sharing. So then on top of that, I'm looking at the numbers. It say 40% of men are gay. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, when I look out to the world, I don't see that's almost half of the niggas being gay. I'm like, but then I gotta understand who making the websites, who doing the numbers, and then maybe I just don't know what a gay nigga look like. Mm-hmm. So either way, I'm just gonna say it's 20% of the men is gay. So that's dropping that number down to like 60. And then it's a 35% of men or black men are in the penitentiary or jailed. So I'm like, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? So,
but do everybody want to be in a relationship though?
But
yeah,
everybody
don't want to because It also say if a man can live without a woman, he'll be better off. To be honest with you,
I mean,
So listen. So
he also say be fruitful.
no doubt. Yeah.
The
I mean,
fruitful
so
and multiply.
and that's I mean, but it's so many contradictions. We ain't gonna even get into it. You can, because then I looked up and I was finna come, I mean, go back and forth with scriptures on it, but I was like, man, I ain't finna, because I ain't actually read them. You know what I mean? I ain't actually read the book, so I was like, I ain't gonna do a battle in scriptures. You know what I mean? Because you can really honestly take the Bible and and say however you want it to say, because it's really however you interpret it. You know what I mean? So I can look up some scriptures that say that he didn't go against polygamy, but and then I also Googled some verses that support slavery, because it act like, because Caucasian folks used it and said, hey, slavery is in the Bible. And we all know slavery ain't something that we would recommend or
listen, hold on. So when you say slavery in the Bible, I'm pretty sure you speaking on where it says obey your masters and stuff like that, right?
that's only one of them. That's only one part
So
where it
listen,
says.
okay, I'm glad you said that. So listen, it's when the Bible say obey your masters, it's not talking about slavery. The Bible, when it speaks on you talking obeying your master, it's speaking on your boss, your job, your whoever is over you that pays you money to do things. That's what your master is. It's not saying somebody own you. A lot of people got that misconstrued way back. That's why the world got to keep going and we got to keep studying so we learn these things. And then it was one other thing you just said. You said that the Bible can be what you want it to. You can make it. So if it's in the Old Testament, as I stated, if it's in the Old Testament and haven't been rewritten in the New Testament, then you go off for that. That's the law. If it's in the Old Testament but being rewrote in the New Testament, I'm gonna show you one that's gonna contradict. I mean, that's gonna make this finna piss a lot of people off. In the Old Testament, they use musical instruments and things like that to worship God. It's nowhere in the New Testament they use musical instruments or stuff like that. So it's been rewritten. You don't use musical instruments when you are at church. Like how you got the organs and
Ooh,
the
you finna make
pianos
some
and the
folks
drums and
mad,
all of that.
boy.
That's Old Testament. It's not in the New Testament. Some people ain't gonna like it because that music feel good. Hey, trust me, I go to plenty of funerals. Feel good when I hear that music and hear them drums and that piano and all of that. But New Testament is not in there. You can't find one scripture in the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? And me, see, I don't Google nothing. I study. You know what I'm saying? But Google, if you want to get the something to base off of, that's cool. You know, go Google it, find the scriptures that lead to it, and then go study it. But yeah, that's just one or two things that I can. But that's what that when they speak on master, they speaking on master as that's your boss. You do right by your master. Don't steal from your master and things like that. And another thing you got to realize something in the Bible. A lot of things ain't gonna make sense. What people, like I told you, people try to make the Bible make sense. You're not supposed to understand everything. That's where your faith is supposed to come from.
Hey, fun fact, guys, out there, if y'all didn't know, Platinum teach Bible study every Wednesday.
Yeah.
For all the people that don't know. So yeah, he definitely doing his homework.
Bull say that that man that's man-made and man-written. Show me something that ain't man-made and man-written. God have to ordain and give these people a thing to write. Just like, I think Bull told me he into the Quran. Everything is man-made and man-written, but it have to be given to you from God. So, I mean, yeah, everything have to come from somewhere. But the thing is, people can't wonder about where this go and where that go. Stuff ain't gonna make sense. Everything ain't meant for you to make sense of. That's where your faith gotta come in at. You can't, like you say, lead not unto your own understanding. Everything ain't gonna make sense to you.
And so basically what I was saying, based on the numbers, either a man gonna have multiple wives secretly, or he gonna have multiple wives in a relationship.
Every man ain't on that though, dog.
No, I'm just saying.
This is the thing. You saying that You saying that the numbers don't add up for every woman to have a husband or every man to have a wife, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Or every woman to have a husband, have her own husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing. See, that's still us. We can't worry about that. That ain't for us to worry about. You just worry about you getting you one, me getting me one, Lacey getting one, or whoever. And then, whoever ain't got it, they just missed the wagon. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's gonna be somebody who either don't want one, ain't seeking one, or just don't line up with them. The world is filled with different types of people. And right now, to be honest with you, it don't make sense. But at the end of our life, it's gonna make sense. If that makes sense. It ain't meant for you to understand everything right now.
No.
Because I mean, not only is they not having a man, but they already got the kids. They having sex. So they ain't got
Damn
their own man.
tootin'.
So everybody they having sex, but having their own husband, they just missed the boat.
Yeah, I mean, like it's somebody for everybody. Some women, you might see a woman, they be like, I can't find a man. You can find a man. He might not be the man you want. You want a G nigga. Well, you need to be getting with, somebody who is just low key, out the way, but they don't want that. They want a specific type. I look at that show, Pop the Balloon. I done seen niggas pop their balloon for a woman coming out based off of her something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, you 6 foot tall. God dang, you can't get to know a person. Her height just knock it out. Like, man, these people is shallow, man. It's somebody for everybody, but they just got a specific type they like, and they feel. And then I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I'm speaking for East Texas. You sitting around here, SA, knacking around with nobody. You're gonna continue to probably be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't open minded, it's the variety is not variety in around here. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to pick something, fall in love, and be happy. Cause guess what? Before you know it, you're gonna wake up and you 40 years old. Then you're gonna wake up after that, you're gonna be 60 years old if you wake up. You know what I'm saying? The Bible don't give us but 70 years, 3 scores and 10. A score is 20 years, 3 scores 60, plus 10, 70. On the big end, you get 4 scores, 80 years. Sure, man. Hey, so people who are already close to 70 have already maxed out damn near at what the Bible give you.
Hey, I think that's why most relationships really ain't happy, because most folks chasing what they want instead of what they need. And I feel like if you just, you know what I'm saying, go with the one that's wanting you, you know what I'm saying, you'll be better off. Instead of trying to chase something out your league, because we see that daily.
Nah, fact.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we see that daily.
Yes, sir. And then they leave you with their wallet. You can buy all you want, baby. Sure. Once that bill fall empty, you know what's finna happen.
Nah, man. And then we had some
And some people meant to be here and be single. Some people meant to be single.
Stop that.
You ain't gonna line up with everything that
so
God
is
got
that
wrote
is
out.
that guy is that guy's way to be single?
God say if you find a wife, if a man find a wife, he find a good thing. So a woman got to be found, and a man got to find a wife. If she not found, let's say if a woman's single, it's really not her fault she's single. Either that man ain't found that wife, or she know what she want. Because you got the right to find what you want. Don't just go pick something. So ain't nothing wrong with being single until the right thing come through.
But that's the thing. The numbers say it ain't enough. It ain't enough available men once we go through drugs, niggas gay, niggas in the pen, and niggas just not competent enough to be a leader, a husband. It ain't enough men to marry.
Now that's not true. So this is the thing. The Bible say when you married, like let's say you get married and your man turn gay or he steal or rob or whatever he do. The thing that the Bible say is to be married. See, people think on earth you supposed to live happy and be good and do good. Some people was put on earth to go through hell. Your test is for obedience. It's not to get here and ball. It's not to get here and have all the hoes and drive all the greatest cars, have all the paper. You know what I'm saying? Your job is to, if you and your husband or your wife going through whatever, you supposed to struggle through that. The Bible only say you can leave your wife if for adulterous things like that. Like, you know, if they cheating on you or something. Other than that, you supposed to thug it out. Whatever you and your husband or wife going through, you supposed to thug it out. You ain't supposed to divorce them unless they cheating. Like immorality. That's it.
Hey man, I ain't never heard a woman say there ain't enough niggas out here. I mean, I get what you're saying about the numbers. I get what you're saying, but I ain't never heard nobody say it ain't enough niggas out here. You normally hear niggas say, man, there ain't no hoes out here.
Look at your family and look how many of your aunties, cousins, the females in your family, how many of them single?
And ain't there many in my family?
Look at your family and see how many of them.
You gotta ask 20-year-olds that shit. See, we 40. You know, all our people married.
This girl said if she married a man and he go gay, she sending him to hell. That's one nigga go.
Listen,
that's another nigga.
Hey, Portia, I get it that that's what it will piss you off at the moment. But if we going, it depends on what we talking about. If we talking scripture, you supposed to ride it out. Whatever you got to do, you got to go to therapy or counseling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand you be pissed off, but you know, at the end of the day, he's still your husband.
Right on. Look, hey man, I'm getting ready to wrap this poly up. This is about to be the last time we talk about this poly stuff. There's 2 shows in a row, and it seemed like it's a battle between you two.
Oh,
so look, check this out.
It's just a debate. It's just a little debate. It ain't no battle.
It's definitely a debate, and it's a good debate. You know, I've been hearing it everywhere I've been going. Look, you ain't say nothing. Hell, they ain't giving me no room to say nothing. Shit. They ain't giving me no room to say shit. I'm enjoying the show like y'all. Hell, fuck it.
Great show.
Great show.
Hey, somebody just asked what's talking about young folks not voting.
Yeah, no, hold on, wait. Because we ain't through with this. I'm just saying, I want y'all to get all this shit out on this show. And I feel like we done went biblical. You know, I think y'all done went deep as y'all can go. Yeah. Now we it's time to get to the killing part. It's time to get to the fun facts. Okay? It's time to get to the killing part. Let's get to the real life situation. How is this gonna work?
I mean, it's
First question. Can they kill when you ain't there? I'm gonna let you answer first.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't in there. You can't police. You can't be in the mindset of policing folks, and well, you gonna go crazy trying to stop folks from doing what they gonna do.
That's true.
I ain't in the like peace and understanding is top tier.
So if you come home,
because they ain't gonna be able to stop me if one of them. So I mean, you gotta have that understanding, which take me back to motherfuckers.
Hold on, you gotta ask me.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. I got you, Platinum. So you come home from work and all you hear is a bunch of hollering going on, a bunch of all kind of shit. You cool with that?
Hey, you feel some type of way? And some of that going on. And this off the biblical side, this off the human side, the flesh side. If I come home and hear a bunch of that going on, the 2 old ladies in the sack, guess what? Now I'm in here too. Now I'm in the sack. Yeah, that's going on. But see, that's gonna be a problem though. They ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that. That was
gonna be my next question. Like, do you think, especially if you had an old lady before y'all brought the other one in, is the old lady, you know what I'm saying, she cool with that?
Hey, I'm full of surprises. I don't know what I'm gonna say next.
But I mean, just like any relationship, it's gonna have to be some understanding and some communication and I mean, We gonna
Hey, but
gotta
this the
talk about
problem
that.
though. This gonna be the issue. What happened when they laying around doing that 24/7 while you at work? You come home, you dog tired, you can't join the fun. Or you come home, they fucked out. They don't it ain't nothing left. Now, now you over there, arms folded, lip poked out, mad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, I mean, it's just like when you doing anything. If your mindset is, man, this might happen, this ain't gonna work. Or what if this happened, this ain't gonna work. I don't want you on my team if you thinking like that and we finna go play some sport and we finna go ball, we finna go do anything. You keep on thinking like that, it ain't gonna work.
But the problem is,
The shit ain't gonna happen.
the problem is the two main things in poly is gonna be the money and the sex. So when you taking one of them two out, let me tell you something. That's in any relationship. You take them two out, and god dang, boys, really, we already going through it. Now we broke and I ain't killing. Oh, it's gonna be an issue. That's them the two
I
main
mean, but
sources.
you saying that's the main thing in every relationship. That money and sex. That's the main reason for divorce without a third person. Money and sex. I mean, so it's
So damn sure gonna be a reason with that there.
that's in relationship. Really in marriage, in any type of marriage, it puts you in another. It's a financial agreement. In any type of marriage, you gotta be willing to put some with some. So that's and really this a third person. And so you saying like if you come home and both of them woe out, if you got two people laying at the house, if you got one person laying at the house, you got to be able to afford it, or both of y'all need to be putting some with some. If you got a second person laying at the house, you got to be able to afford it, or all three of y'all need to be putting some with some to make it happen. So you saying you saying situations that are less than likely.
Yeah, like poly, it's less than likely. This is
For
a fantasy. This is a fantasy conversation. Think about how many niggas. Think about how many niggas got caught cheating. They bitch didn't tell them to bring the nigga. I mean the woman in, or vice versa. You know
And
what I'm saying?
think
So
about
that
the one
poly
he was
shit ain't
cheating
gonna
with.
happen.
What about the one he was cheating with? She knew what was going on. She knew you had an old lady. She still was with it.
The old lady ain't.
Until you, unless you let her know up front.
She still ain't gonna be with it. On average, they ain't gonna be with it. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something. If your old lady been with you, she definitely ain't gonna be with it. But let's say she is with it. Let's say she like, I want to live on the wild side. Let's try it. I guarantee you, somewhere within a month, I think she moaned a little harder. Oh, when you pull them tricks out the hat. You ain't been doing all of that. Nah, they ain't going for that. Pat, stop. You know all that won't fit. Things like that.
Hey, whoa. Let me stop the show, guys. Here is another episode, another moment of the desire to cap from Patrick. Another moment. Oh my God. But look, Barry, you got a man on here that's agreeing with you. Marcus Bowen said a man should have more than one wife.
Nah, I mean that's now when you think about it, bro. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, man, that God allowed polygamy when men went off to war and they didn't come back. Then he allowed for folks to marry, for men to marry more than one wife, because the numbers of men was dwindling, and it wasn't enough men available for the wives or for the men in the children life. So that's what it's taught us. So it really breaks down on what you believe in and what you know what I mean, how you carry yourself. And I mean, to each his own. I mean, this ain't
Yeah, it depends on what you believe in.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, I wasn't an advocate or, you know what I mean, trying to promote it. But when I look at the numbers, bro, it's really the only thing that makes sense. And that's another thing I wanted to say. A lot of times we taught what to think and not how to think. Now, if women don't have a man, children don't have a father, we looking in a household, single household, how the most folks going to jail, how the most teen pregnancies, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense. So when you thinking about how to help or you know what I mean, what we've been teaching the kids on monogamous relationships, women not teaching their daughter how to be wives. Women teaching their daughter to be independent, teaching their daughter not even to not need a man for nothing. And men teaching they son to be players. Men ain't teaching their son, hey man, you need to marry that girl. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't teaching their son that. You know what I mean? So that was another comment on, well, what y'all gonna tell the kids? The kids know more than what you think they know. The kids know about all these relationships, what's not working. They seeing all this shit just like we seeing it, and probably a little more of it because these children stay in their phones. So the question is, what are we teaching the kids now? Because obviously the youngsters, they not in no type of relationship.
Well, in my opinion, relationships kind of making a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on how they feel, you know. And I think everything got a cycle it's supposed to go through. Like me, for instance, I made it cool to come down in a slab with your yellow in the passenger seat. I made that cool for SA and East Texas.
Whoa.
Boy, hey, listen,
man, this is another moment
boys
of
was
the
riding
desire
with
to
their
cap.
women 4D. I'm pulling up to the car show. I got Emily in the passenger seat. I made it cool to ride slab with your lady. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, I
it
like the
just
way
depends on what
I like the way you cleaned that up.
what you desire to be.
Right on. You cleaned it up real smooth though, Doc.
That's the truth. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah,
relationships, you do want to teach them to be in a relationship, but you also don't want your son. You teaching your son to be player because he gonna get that discernment to determine what he should be. And that woman teaching that, all that woman really got to do is teach that girl how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? The wife-like skills is gonna come naturally. Think about how many women that's wives and they mama didn't have no husband. So that's a natural discernment on both sides is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You can like all of them that you like, but when it come down to it, only gonna be one for you.
yeah, so I got that similar situation happening right now. So my son about to graduate, and he came to me. He was like, "Man, I think I want to get married as soon as I graduate." Mm-hmm. So me, when I'm teaching him, like, that's a good idea, son, but give yourself a year or two to be grown. You know what I'm saying? To see if this really what you want, and don't even be selfish to take that from her. Make sure that's what she want too. You know, because y'all ain't seen the world yet. All y'all know is this right here. Both of y'all going opposite directions. So if you still go out a year or two, keep going together. But if you still feel that way in 2 years,
they moving opposite parts of the world.
Yes,
be together.
Nah, they going different places.
Oh, different.
Yeah, you tell them. In my opinion, you telling them right then because it's gonna be a challenge. You know, I know if I could have, I would have liked to got married fresh out of high school or something. Cause the key to me be trying to be married as long as you can if you're gonna be happy and be together. But if they going on opposite ends of the world, yes, a lot can happen. That's a big test, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if they can make it work within that year or two, then I would say, yeah, that's big though. That's major.
Yeah, I'm proud of him for even, thinking about that because, he was raised in the life of a stickman, you know what I'm saying? So for him to be thinking like that is big of him, you know what I mean?
And it runs in the blood.
So Christina said, why would you go out and make a bag and want to come split it with two other people?
I mean, you splitting it with, I mean, it ain't really about splitting it. Cause I mean, if you adding a subtraction to your relationship, I mean, that's not smart. I mean, anybody you add to anything, you want to add somebody that's gonna contribute and that's gonna multiply or that's gonna put something with something. So I mean, adding somebody that's just gonna subtract from your mental, your pockets, your drain your energy. That's not a smart play at all. So I don't really understand the question.
Yeah,
why would I add one person that's just gonna subtract?
No, she's not saying subtract. She's saying like, cause she talking back about the poly. Instead of just splitting it with one person, now I got to split it with two other people.
And that's what I'm saying. When you say splitting it, that means I'm bringing home a bag and I got to give this one person something and give this one person something.
So to be honest with you, because you said one of the women gonna stay home with the kids, so she ain't bringing in shit.
I mean,
so that's still.
Hey, highlight Shamisha message too. She said relationships ain't making it. I said, bring Shamisha message up too. Relationships aren't making a comeback. Marriage rates are down, and single rates are up. I disagree with that. I think marriage rates is. I think it's in today's time we at. You know what's killing relationships? That is probably true though, Shamisha. I say that. But what's killing that? Social media kill a lot of stuff, man. It's just straight up. It killed a lot of stuff. Uh, so people was raised back in the day to know to be married, and like they said, people now ain't being raised to be married, or it's only mentioned. Back in the day when you hear music, Master P and them, that's see that house on the hill, that's for the kids and the wife. You always hear people talking about wives no matter what. People did what they did, but they wanted a wife though. You know what I'm saying? So it could go either way though. I could agree with that.
Yeah, it's a in these times, man, honestly, the shit that been going on really needs to we need a better a better counter. Cause honestly, Platinum, you saying that we can't even worry about the motherfuckers who ain't getting married. That you know what I mean? That ain't our solution to solve.
That's right. Just get your one. Worry about your one. At the end of the list, whoever left that, they just hit move faster.
Now and that's obviously what a lot of motherfuckers doing. Ain't worried about the next, you know what I mean? Or they, you know what I mean? They love that it's a lot of single women and they just, you know what I mean? I'm gonna send you I'm in your inbox. I'm gonna send you my number. You know what I mean? We can have polygamy on the side. I just don't want to be in public with it. I'm just a side polygamist. It's a lot of that, you know what I mean? Niggas don't want to.
It's just a cheater.
Facts. Hey man, hey, what time is it? Hey, what but to end it, man, I feel like everybody needs somebody. At the end of the day, everybody wants somebody. Everybody got the feeling to be a part of a relationship. So to motherfuckers act like, man, I'm good single, but at the end of the day, everybody want to be a part of something. To have them somebody, and you know what I mean. If it's for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it ain't. If you can't handle it, you can't handle it. You know what I mean? If you two, you know what I mean? But it just work, and it help you work on your skills. And you know what I mean? Just like any other relationship, you're gonna have to communicate, you're gonna have to commit to something, you're gonna have to, you know what I mean, team up, be a part of something. But you're right, man, some motherfuckers is too jealous, too, you know what I mean, too territorial. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. To each his own.
Boy, you read that what Wilma just said?
I mean, that ain't no lie. I come from my great grandpa. He had two families. You know what I'm saying? My grandma and them was his main family, and then he had a whole nother family out there in Antioch. So I mean, shoot, hey, it ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? It was just done different.
Still don't make it right though, but she got a solid point.
True.
Yeah,
but that's how it's written though.
Hey, bro, Monique Williams, I agree, man. I really think take a strong, like a solid, experienced nigga to run a poly relationship. Like, you gotta be I ain't gonna say cutthroat, but you gotta be a strong nigga, like, and experienced, I think. Because, man, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on in there, man, mentally. You're gonna have to be there, man. Like, you're gonna have to run
that's any relationship.
That's a goddamn lie. How is that any relationship?
You gotta be, look at,
if you just been with one woman and now you got two, nigga, that's way different. With no, I'm just saying, different. Like, you gotta have experience, my nigga. If ain't no way you can say it's the same as running one woman than running two.
No, I'm saying it takes the same will. You just gotta want it to work. It takes the same will in just having one lady. You just gotta want it to work. You still be falling out. You still gonna have the same fights, the same jealousy, the same shit come up in every relationship. You just gotta want it to work. Either you want it to work, and really it ain't just that one. It ain't just the man who, you know what I mean, it's gonna take them.
The man is the most important piece, though.
Facts. The leader. If the leader is weak in any relationship, the relationship gonna be weak. If you know what I mean, but I get what she's saying though. But it take the same will in monogamous relationship, on both parties, you know. But yeah, if the leading is weak, the team fail.
No doubt.
If the leading is weak, the team fail, man.
No doubt.
Hey, Platinum Pat, what's going on in East Texas?
A whole bunch of Wolfpack shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Say it again.
I say a whole bunch of Wolfpack shit. That's what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going to state and everything. We ain't doing no tripping. Today we going to Athens. Thursday we going to San Antonio. Friday I'm gonna swing through Austin, pick my daughter up, get her back. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Hey man, it's a great day. This weekend, South by Southwest weekend. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's Wolf Nation. It's a great day to be.
Hey man, how was Chocolate City, man?
Oh, it was straight, man. You know, it was chocolate in Chocolate City.
Square business, man. Say this has been this the last poly episode, man.
We ain't talking about poly no more.
Hey, if you ain't had no if you got a question, you got a couple minutes. Cause this motherfucker was inquiring.
Yeah.
Was invested. This square business. If you got a question, if you got a question that didn't get answered, this your time. This your minute. This your minute. Put it in the comments right now. If you got something you wanted to say, square business.
Hey man, do y'all test y'all women? I want to talk about that on the next show. Do y'all test y'all? Yeah, I want to talk about that on the next show.
Yeah, I want to know. What's the title?
Yeah,
what's the title, dude?
How we gonna work at that? Because I want to know. Because I definitely test mine.
Do y'all test
daily?
Square business.
Yes, sir.
Business, man. Say, man, this has been episode 24. Did we get some questions? They still hold on before we sign out.
We'll say he do sometime. Yeah. You got to. Keep on toes. Let me see how your mind works.
For sure. Hey, and women, do y'all test y'all niggas? So yeah, come back on the show.
Hey, it's going down.
Yeah, it's going
down next episode, man. This has been another.
Oh, you got one.
What's the question?
Christina.
Hey, tag me in, y'all.
Hold on, let me read it first. Hold on. If I did, probably I want it to be like, what is that? I can't see. One on Superfly. Oh, like the one on Superfly movie. They was all getting money. Okay.
Hey.
They were hoes. The man was
facts, especially the white chick. Big hoe. She was just kissing goddamn Junebug. That's his name, Junebug. Hey, your bitch can't go kiss another nigga just, you know what I'm saying, for
no, that ain't
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of them was a hoe and one of them had one of them was smart.
Just getting money and he was in charge, but now not in that particular movie or the Mac either. None of that. Cause then it would be
but you get what she's trying to say though. She ain't saying. She just saying she want a throuple where they getting money.
Yeah.
Everybody bring themselves to the table.
New one.
I seen the new one. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, the white girl was kissing on Junebug in the club. Nah, bitch, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
But I get what she's saying though.
Yeah, she just want a throuple with everybody bringing something to the table. Hey, would you make up? You know what I mean? You do it how you want to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's been a good show, fellas.
Another one.
Yes, sir.
Another one for the books, man. Hey, we got the topic for next. Again, if you want us to talk about something specific, if you want to
come on the show
to promote, you got something going on. Inbox Platinum Pat, inbox Burfeezy, inbox Lacey, inbox the Big Game Hunters TV page, man. This is y'all show. We just the niggas with the mics.
That's it.
This been a great episode, man. Of Big Game Hunters TV, episode 24. I am Burfeezy.
It's your boy Lacey.
And that boy Platinum Pat.
Man, we signing out, man. Till next time. Peace.